4D Snowman Globe Aquarium Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish.
Hi everybody, in today's video I have a very cute little 3D snowman, and the bottom snowball of this snowman is actually a little water globe that has a snowman glitter in it and some silver glitter, and it's just really cool because all that moves around in there. I love this one, it's very cute. It's not Christmassy per se, but it's definitely very wintry. I hope you like it as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. Bye!
Bye!
I'm going to begin with an overlay of a medium blue acrylic. So I want it to be a dark enough blue that the white of my snowman would show up really well. So if you do a super light baby blue, kind of like that gray blue sky color that if you guys are familiar with a snowy winter scene, there always has that horrible gray sky. I wouldn't do that. I would do a much brighter, happier blue for the background so that your snowman shows up really well. So just apply that over the entire nail, and then after you have that done, go ahead and encase it with a layer of clear acrylic to make sure it is nice and strong. Also build up your apex and make sure that the nail has some strength so it's not just going to crack or die on you, because that would be so sad. So just fill it in just like so, and go over the top of the whole thing. And if you guys, I'm from Wisconsin, so I am familiar with that gray, horrible sky. And some people love it. Some people thrive in a winter scene. Me personally, I would just like to run inside and drink some tea. But then I'm going to file the nail into shape with my e-file, starting out with a very coarse bit to remove any bulk. Just kind of go over the whole thing and smooth it out where it needs it. As much as you try to make sure your nails are perfectly sculpted and no filing needed, there's always a little bit of something here or there that needs to be touched up. And then use a finer bit just to go over the whole thing and smooth it out. And then I'm going to be applying a circle of gel sealer over the top of an eyedropper, or a gel of clear builder gel. And then cure it, and then apply gel sealer on top of the builder gel and cure it again, and this is going to create your little dome that you can use as your aquarium. Then apply some gel sealer to the inside of that dome and cure it one final time. So then glue your dome to the top of your, or to the end of your nail tip. Then after you have that glued down, you're going to want to seal in the majority of the edges with some clear acrylic. So the reason I say majority of the edges is you need to leave enough space at the top of your dome to fill it with glitter and little snowflakes and whatever it is that you have on hand that you want to put in there. So you can't fill it in completely, otherwise you can't fill it. So just seal up the edges as best you can. And I know that I've seen different videos where people stress how much you have to make sure that it's completely sealed. If you have a leak, you'll notice and you can fix it later, so just don't sweat it too much. But then I'm going to be filling it with some silver glitter, and I put in one little white snowflake, a little snowflake glitter that I have on hand. And then I'm going to be sealing up the top of that hole with some more of the clear acrylic, and then before that sets, I'm going to poke a little toothpick in the end of it so that I have just enough space to place a syringe inside. Fill a syringe with water, and then fill your nail, or that little nail dome, with the water from the syringe. Dry off any extra water that there is, and then fill up that little hole that you used to fill the dome. After that, take some white acrylic and sculpt the other two sections of your snowman. So the little middle body area, that's the first one that I'm doing right now. Then after I have that one done, then I'm going to go through and add his head. So the base dome that you used as your aquarium is going to be the largest circle. So then they should get a little bit smaller as they go up. So there's the third and final snowman snowball, like so. And touched up. And kind of layer them on top of each other so that they overlap ever so slightly. Then you can decorate your snowman and give him his winter accessories and his winter gear to keep him warm, ironically. But you can give him a scarf. And I decided to go with pink colors. I didn't want this one to be Christmas themed at all. I wanted this design to be just winter themed. And I know I kind of kept that as a theory throughout the entire season this year. I did a little bit more that wasn't Christmas necessarily, but was more just winter designs. And I hope you guys like that. I know a lot of people say they only do Christmas designs the week of Christmas. And so having some winter designs definitely does help. When I did the hat on my little snowman, I gave her a little rhinestone on the end. Instead of having like a puffball or something, I figured some extra glitz and glamour in a design that already has glitter galore would be a huge little benefit. And then I'm going to be taking my little orange color and adding a carrot nose on my snowman. And then I decided to take some black and add a couple little coal buttons. So now using acrylic paint, I'm going to be adding some little shadows on my snowman with gray. So it doesn't have to be too much, but adding those little shadows on there adds so much detail that it's actually remarkable how simple it is and how much depth it adds. And then take some black paint and do outlines all over your snowman. So add outlines around the scarf, on the hat, around the perimeter, just anywhere you think it needs to be clarified a little bit. And instead of doing a black outline around your little globe at the bottom, I decided to go with white. I figured if you did white, that would show up as it being the third section of your snowman a little bit better. So just fill those in, just a nice little white circle around the bottom. You can also take that white paint and add highlights to your other areas of your snowman. Take some black and add eyes and a little dotted smile. Also with black, I'm going to be adding my arms of my snowman. Just like so. Add a little outline around the carrot nose. When you're looking at your design, just look and see what you think needs to show up a little bit better, and that's where you need to add outlines. Also with white, I'm going to take and add a little bit of a pattern on my hat and my scarf. And going back to, you can just have fun with that and do whatever kind of patterning and designs you want for the snowman's accessories. Then I'm going to be applying a layer of gel sealer over the background and over the globe. At the bottom, cure that, and then apply some matte top coat over your other 3D art. And that's it. I hope you guys like this fun little snowman as much as I do. It'd also make a really great ring if that's something that you're into, and here's a Melody Minutes. Are you helping stack? Yeah? What'd you find? Is that a good one? Hey Melody, can you say pew-wee? Can you say it? Pew-wee! Can you do it? Pew-wee! Pew-wee! Good job. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're hairy and you know it, pet your hair. If you're hairy and you know it, pet your hair. If you're hairy and you know it, then your hair will surely show it. If you're hairy and you know it, pet your hair. Good job! Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little Melody Minutes. That was from a festival that we were working at, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!